All right. It's October the 7th still, and my phone, and it can, you know it's hot when your phone just says, I'm done. The phone did that. It said, I'm done. Just in case you need to reach me, you can call me at 213-713 8954, like the man said there. And so you can call me at that point if you'd like to. And you can also email me at 8954green@att.net. On the Twitter, Mr. Bob at bob8954. And of course, you're watching Bob's Daily Devo on the YouTube. And I'm having to put the camera a little lower here so it's out of the rays of the sun. So we were talking about two. Philippians 2, and how Jesus did not do things just for his own benefit. He did things to benefit us people. And I think I'm doing more damage than help here on this little finger. Trying to, all right, there we go. So, and I was talking about how the doctors, the psychologists, the experts, they are saying now that we, as people, we need to, oh, there's the ice. Oh, baby, I didn't realize this towel still had the ice in there. All right, ice is out the window. Okay, so they were saying that the psychologists, the experts said that when we serve as people, other people, when we volunteer at the soup kitchen, or we go to First Friday with our old buddy, Mr. Bob, or we take a cup of hot soup over to Margaret or to Marcia that are out there next door. We know that they're not feeling well. If we do these things for our neighbors and our friends and for people that we love, if we do the right thing, even people who aren't believers get a benefit out of that, because that's just the way God made us. God made us to be servants. And I always pray with the kids every day, and I always say, Lord, help us to be of service. Help us to find something to do, to be of service, to be a blessing to other people. And we are working towards other people, when we're doing things to other people to be a blessing, then that's amazing. That really is the way to go. Because when we do that, we're not only showing God's love to other people, but we're loving ourselves. If we, for instance, if we do things to hurt someone, we're actually hurting ourselves. If our motivation is to make someone pay, to label someone, to make them feel less than so we can feel better than, if that's what we're doing, that's not cool. That's not kosher. That's not a blessing. We're called to love each other, not to hate each other. We're called to be a blessing, not be a curse. And if God said, if you say you love me, but you don't love your neighbor, then you don't love me. You're just a liar. So you can't say, oh, I love God, I'm a God lover. Yep, I love God, God loves me. We're a happy family. My neighbor, I hate him. I don't like people. I don't want to be around any people. That's not godly. Being with God means being with other people, because everybody that God created is important. And maybe you don't agree with their politics, maybe you don't agree with their personality, maybe you don't agree with how they tie their shoes, or if they even have shoelaces. Me, I don't have shoelaces, I have zip ties. Yep, Mr. Zip Tie. I tie my laces with zip ties, and then I just use them for slip-ons. It's kind of tough at first. Sometimes they don't slip on very nicely. I look at the flag here. There's an people are doing everything they can to make the American flag into something less than. It's just so sad. They have like LA, and they've got an American flag. It's all blue, and it has the LA, the famous LA 2 letters there on this flag, and they're dragging it behind a truck. It's like, really? I mean, you can have your own flag, but if you take the American flag and you desecrate it and make it into something different, I mean, it is kind of fun, but I don't know. I don't think it's a good idea to take our American flag and be doing that, So, alrighty. Well, I'm going to go now to home. I'm going to be putting in a solenoid. I have no idea what a solenoid is. I have no idea. But hopefully, I'm going to get there in time to get a hold of somebody at headquarters on this Friday afternoon and get this solenoid installed. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to find out about it right now. And I'll tell you on the other side about what a solenoid is. And that's part of what we talked about earlier, is that older folks, younger folks, us as people, we need to challenge ourselves. We need to be able to do things that we don't think we can do. Maybe somebody doesn't think, well, I don't like to do that, or I don't want to do that. But yes, sir? Oh, here we are. Yeah, the little man. Yeah, this is a perfect time for sunglasses. My co-pilot here. I drove for like, I don't know, 20 miles in the regular lanes. I looked over. I thought, oh my gosh, I've got a co-pilot. I can be in the carpool lane. I thought, man, what a deal. Next time he has to tell me about these things. So, yeah, we're in the carpool. I don't know if the carpool lane's really helping us, but it's kind of cool to be in here. At least we're near the K-rail. Tomorrow's ballet, by the way. How about that? We're going to be in ballet tomorrow. That'll be nice. So, yeah, we'll have ballet, and we'll be going to. It's going to be a great day. It's going to be a great day. How are you doing? Are you blessing people? Are you trying to make people's lives better and nicer in every way? I hope so. I hope you are, because of the fact that it's real important to be a blessing to people. It's important to show God's love to other people. There he is. Yeah, peace symbol. Yeah. So it's important to do these things because God will judge us according to our deeds, according to our work. If we are people that are flaunting the truth of God, we're flaunting God's grace. If we're just in your face, God, I wouldn't want to stand before a holy God and be saying, oh well, let me give you a piece of my mind, And the God's like, I gave you your entire. I made you. So guess what? I still own you. You're still on mine. And so, there's the whole idea that we're going to be able to. We'll tell God, no. When we face God, we'll be on our faces, and it'll only be the grace of Jesus that brings us to our feet, and we raise our hands as we worship the Lord and say, thank you, thank you, thank you. Abba, Father, Abba, Father. There's that gold line. Clickety, 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 clack, right on down the big old track. There's a Corvette on the right there. That's a Corvette. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Beautiful Corvette. Wow. These cars are looking nicer every minute here. It's got the limo tint. Got the limo tint. It got the whole 9 yards. Looks amazing. What a great looking car. Here, this is not a Corvette. This is a Ford cheapo car of some sort.
The Corvette was
Yeah, it's not really called the cheapo car, but yeah. Well, I'd love to have a conversation with you. If you ever have time, you want to give me a call. I have time oftentimes to communicate, to talk, to share. So I'd love to talk with you. And until tomorrow, when our word will be, let's see what tomorrow's word's going to be. Let's see here. Saturday. His own advantage. So, yeah, we're talking about his tomorrow. And I pray that God will bless you real good. We're looking forward to having another hospitality open house potluck at some point. I don't know exactly when, but we're working on it. We're working on it. And whether we live in I may be getting like a little place with a spa and a pool and all that. I may be doing that. That's a possibility. And then we can have an expanded base. So if we did that, we could all come over. We'll have like a big pool party. That'd be fun. All come over to the house there. I'll give you the address, and we'll just have a nice event. That'd be awesome. That would really be awesome. Probably would be in Laverne. That's where we're looking in Laverne. If you just accepted Jesus, tonight is Friday night. So I'm sure there's a recovery group or a special group. Or First Friday, yeah, First Friday. We're invited to First Friday. Ethan and I are going to be there, and they're going to have all the dipping dots you can eat. Dipping dots, wow. And they're going to have hot dogs because it's Dodger themed event tonight. And I told Ethan if he does a real good job, I'll get him some little prize or something there from one of the stores. And but he's got to hang in there. I mean, you got to be a good guy. He's, can't be. Well, I want to go home now. Got to be a guy. I want to go home. So, because this is quite a journey out here to get to. I never realized how much traffic there was on the freeways anymore. This is like in the afternoon. You think that, well, there wouldn't be much traffic right now. Here comes another one of these gold lines. It's going to pass us. You want to count down with me? Here we ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. There it goes. Yeah. Wow. Yep. Now I'm feeling the advantage of the carpool lane. Now I can feel the carpool lane. Yeah, because now we're moving right on in here. We're doing a good job. If I can get this phone to go back where it was there. Alrighty. And we're at, I can't really read it. 11 minutes, I think. 11. So let's see here. Yep, 11. And my brother Justin, with a Y, he got us back on the right channel. I was on the wrong channel, and thank the Lord, this time I figured it out. I recognized the fact that I saw myself with a long beard. I thought, well, this is odd here. So I was able to get on the right channel and keep the Devos coming on YouTube. All right, well, if you have any questions, give me a call. Otherwise, we'll see you at the next Open House Hospitality Potluck, which will be coming up here in a month or two. As soon as we get all kind of settled in wherever we're going to be, that'll be awesome. All right, any questions for me? Anybody? Yeah, there's these. They stopped. The train stopped, and it's picking people up, so we're passing it now. Nah, 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 nah. We're faster than you are. Ha 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 ha. That's probably what you don't want to do. You don't want to be making fun of the big train because it's going so slow. No, that's not a good example of being a good servant. You might want to say, "Oh, hi, train. Are you okay? Do you need anything?" That'd be a better spirit of Christ than nah 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 nah. Because guess what? Let's count it down again. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bam! There goes the train. So we'll have to water that train Sunday. Would you ever ridden on the train, son? I'll put you on. We can take the train and we can ride it. If we get on in Glendora, we can go all the way downtown LA. We can ride from Glendora all the way to LA. Would that be fun? All right. Yeah, we'll do that one of these days. We'll put you on the train and we'll just have a nice time riding around town. That'd be fun. We can go down to the pantry in Los Angeles, have breakfast in the pantry on a train, riding from home. They're right around the corner. Okay, well, my director's telling me I'm out of time, and so I'm going to have to run here real quick. I got a minute or two left. Let's see, it's 4:07. So, look, there's Mama's car with a green color. Yeah. It was a Soul car that's green. Oh, look, we're going to pass. Nah, 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 we're going to pass you again. Yeah, we don't stop. The trains, they stop. So, all right. The Lord bless you. Now, if you didn't get the number earlier, here it is again. 213-713-8954. 8954 green at ATT.net. On the Twitter, Mr. Bob at BobBob8954. Yay! And of course, you're watching Bob's Daily Devo on YouTube.
And there's the green car.
Yeah, there's another green car again. There we go. Yeah. Well, that's like a charcoal gray car. Yeah. All right. Till tomorrow. God bless. Bye. Bye-bye.